Right, in the next 2 years, I am going to move to Burundi. I believe there is a Burundi community in one of the local churches, so I'm going to go meet them and see if they can teach me the language. However, that is on Sunday. Today is Saturday. Oh, and if you're new to this channel, this is a personal diary, and if you're watching this, you're basically a stalker. But I've come to accept this by now. It's okay, you weirdo. So, it's Saturday, I don't have anything particularly planned, and I do have a lot of food that needs cooking. Guess I'm doing a lot of cooking today. Yeah, that's a heap of food. Beef liver, 4 kilos of drumsticks and wings, 4 chicken breasts, and 5 whole chickens. Discount! I got so many discounts. It was great. I spent a lot of money. Now I've got to cook it. It's heating up. I should probably hang out my washing. And I'm sure the chickens need some attention. So in the oven I've got 4 chickens on a bed of diced liver. I'm planning on using the diced liver and all the goodies that fall drippings that come from the chicken in some kind of meat jello, because gelatin is carnivore. It's going to be a very weird jello. I'm also going to add bone broth to the jello. It's going to be a whole thing. Very experimental. The chicken, however, is going to be turned to mush, put into storage containers so that I have food for lunch at university, and the bones are going to be in the bone broth, obviously. Need to do some things while it cooks. Okay, 11:30, the mealworms are done. I have found someone to adopt them. The chickens, fed and watered. Things have been cleared and some of that shifted so that the caravan can go forwards and then come back and park there. Giving myself more room in the backyard. Should be done in half an hour. Guess I'll watch a video or two. 4 chickens, livery soup, and the rest of the chicken. There's another one up there. I'll get my ass to the gym. Got all this energy and shit, and I don't know what to do with it. It's like weird, man. I spent most of my life just feeling lethargic, and I've got energy for no reason at all. So, I just read the travel advisory for Burundi. I do not want to land anywhere near one of the major cities because riots and people throwing grenades, just unpleasantness. So, the shape of Burundi is a little bit like a closed fist, right? North's up here. This is east. Don't know if that translates very. So I just read the travel advisory for Burundi. I did not want to go anywhere near one of the major cities. So Burundi's a little bit shaped like this, I guess. Here's north, here's east. The major So I just read the travel advisory for Burundi. I don't want to be anywhere near any of the major cities. So Burundi is shaped a little bit like this. North, east. There's a major city around about here. And then there's one kind of like there. I just read the travel advisory for Burundi, and I did not want to be anywhere near one of the capital cities. Burundi is shaped a little bit like this. North, east, and the major capital cities are on this fingernail and that red dot. I want to be over here in this little province called Kanuk, I think, something like that. It has a gentle slope down into Tanzania, and that gentle slope goes all the way down to like the shoreline, so relatively easy access compared to everywhere else, and I can quite easily just bugger off into Tanzania, where it's pretty decent by comparison. So this means I'm going to have to land in the major city in Tanzania, which has an international airport, and drive my way up to Burundi on the relatively smooth slope. And doing that by motorbike with all my stuff sounds like a bad idea. Then I remembered tuk-tuks exist. I could do the van life on a tuk-tuk. That'd be amazing. They've got like the roof for like some solar panels. I could put all my stuff on it. I just have to not get robbed or break down. But like if I get something relatively new, breaking down won't be an issue. And as for not getting robbed, I used to do archery. I could get back into archery. Because most of the time they don't particularly have guns. And if all they've got is a machete and I've got a crossbow or something, I think I'll come out on top. Or at least they'll think twice. But yeah. I like the tuk-tuk idea. Getting robbed would be inconvenient. I could just stay on the Tanzania side of that valley. That might be a better idea. Morning, it's Sunday. I'm gonna go hit the gym and then eventually go to church and meet some people from Burundi. Didn't finish my gym session because the lady that dresses like a goddamn whore stole my equipment. Did most of it though. Seriously, it's cold today. I'm wearing long sleeves and jeans at the gym. This lady had short shorts and a boob tube. What the fuck? Don't get me wrong, I preserve her right to dress like a whore. I just don't appreciate it. Or the fact that she stole my equipment. In other news, I just added another notch to my belt in the skinny direction. Yay! Fuck it, I've got 60 years of life left. Burundi or bust. I may have to spend several years in Tanzania to like build up resources or get away from bullshit or whatever, but Burundi or bust, eventually. Just saw the pastor. He's gonna try and hook me up with some people. I just realised I don't actually have to go to church, so I'm gonna go pick up some hay from the feed and fodder store because those chickens have been very uncomfortable in their little nest box. Right, so I've done everything I can think of. I'm gonna take myself a nap because I am feeling sleepy, and then might turn those into airplane beds. Hello, doggy. So I got bored, went to the gym, finished my gym session, and went to the shops for some more gelatin and psyllium husk. I'm currently making a jello of some description made of meat. It's gonna be very unholy. It's 10 PM. I've done 2 layers of the meat jello. I wanted to do another one, but it just hasn't set yet, so I'm going to do that tomorrow morning. The air prune beds were completely forgotten about. They're not urgent, they can be done later. And I still have all of the energy. Like, I am definitely a night owl. I need to go to bed. So I'm going to go for a run. Right, suppose I need to get to it. Night.